following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
To see such heavy rain. Somewhere an origami animal falls over and gets wet.
Of course! Of course!
Witches and wizards once were free to manipulate the power the gods lay upon the world. They were respected, revered. The people believed them to be the protectors against the dark. But then, the truth was revealed of them, greedily draining the power gods gave for their own power-mad selfish ends, usurping magic to subvert the nobility. Some, desperate to rule the world, believing the ability to use magic made them superior to everyone else. Others, recklessly playing with the lives of people and the fabric of reality like bored, petulant children. Seeing this, the noble Burmans bravely stood up to the witches and wizards, demanding an end to their reckless misuse of the world. Arrogantly, the wizards refused, and brave Burman people rose up against their oppressors. The cruel wizards unleashed the power they greedily stole from the world and destroyed and enslaved thousands. But eventually, the free people developed special skills and techniques to combat the evil wizards and were able to cleanse the land of them. And so, wise Burmany grew to prosperity as the largest and richest nation in the world, a powerful and respected trading hub, feared by the evil nations that supported wizardry, and respected by even their enemies. All thanks to their bravely eliminating the wizard menace. And so, we give thanks to the work of the noble and heroic witch hunters who freed them from magic tyranny so long ago. Now, let me tell you a story from an age of heroes.
last we left, one of our brave heroes. So Roman comes swaggering out from behind the little gap where your giant wardrobe armoire rests against the wall. Not that you fucking use it, but whatever. You never even looked in there. I mean, there's a bunch of very nice clothing in there for you to use.
Scarred by the last armor.
And he swaggers around the corner, spear leaning across his shoulder. You're still playing with scribbles on the bed, but you hear a scuff of a boot on the floor behind you, thinking it might be the unctuous man before the unwires beside the door. You turn around, a pleased smile lighting your face as you're like, this must be important, perhaps pertaining to my tournament thing.
But
instead, 'tis Roman.
Does he say anything when I turn? Or?
He's like, well, still playing with your rat. I played with your rat once, you know. Not like that. You remember, right? That's how you know this is the real me.
Yes, I believe you're used to playing with very small things.
Like my people. People are small to me. And I have many people here. Such a big army of loyal
Slowly
people.
get off the bed to face him. So
I don't like leaning my neck up. Sit back down. You know what this spear will do to you. You don't even have your armor or shield.
How do you even have that?
You think I only ever had just one? They have a habit of breaking, getting lost, and being destroyed by you. You have ruined my whole life. You have ruined everything. And now I see a way that I can make it all stop. And I see it so clearly. That's why I'm here. With you, all armorless and attractive. But I like women, so that's okay. I'm here to finally put an end to the ruination of my life. It's all been you. You have made my life miserable.
You did that to yourself.
No, it was you. I was doing fine, but I trusted the wrong person, the dishonorable paladin, who's not even a paladin.
You speak of dishonor. You, who poisons people.
I never claimed to be honorable.
Then don't throw stones at glass houses when you are in one yourself.
No, that doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It all ends now. It all ends.
Of course
Can you give me a luck roll?
Of course you can't fight fair. Oh, do I get to spend on luck rolls?
I mean, you can.
Wait
It's
a minute.
gold. Luck is important.
I think is that a gold? It's hard to tell them a lie.
It is.
Okay.
See, there's a way you can tell they've got little dragons.
I've already, unless you want to double my luck.
Be real awkward if you just died.
Okay, you get, what, 4 rolls?
3
Sure,
rolls.
3.
Oh,
rolls.
3. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, thank you for correcting that.
Damn it! Same team!
I mean, it's even in the rules. It's like if I say it, you need to give me the numbers.
6 and 8.
Oh, that's not good.
And 13. 13's a lucky
13!
number,
Well, it's over 11. That's the important part. But 13. Suddenly, there's a loud as Roman bursts into nothingness. His spear and a ring clatter to the ground. The ring dissolves.
But the spearist.
Also, there's this thin, long-bladed dagger also clatters to the ground.
I will look around for a start.
Beside your open window is a woman. There's got this bone ankeg mask.
Good timing.
Yet more proof that I'm right. The powerful man who controls everything needs a
love her.
woman to save him.
I need to meet her.
Appreciate your assistance. Thank you.
You don't have to appreciate. You just have to serve.
Third time he's been hit by he doesn't even know.
Of course.
Rat,
Mistress.
find something else to do. to the bed, dog.
This is happening.
We'll just not... No. Does anyone want
Hide!
to roll...
Hide!
Does anyone want to roll for dreams?
Yes.
I don't think I'm sleeping for some reason.
16.
Oh, you'll get to bed about 2:30. You only need 2 hours of rest. So what was that?
16.
16. For Sulin, we've got... Really? Okay. The trees rustle in a silent susurration. It's nighttime, but for some reason you can see perfectly well. Everything's sort of washed out in colour. The snake trees gently waft in the breezes, their poison fang leaves glistening in the light. Then they all attack you. That's your dream.
I got a 15.
While they're attacking you, robed snake priests are like, yes, good, attack her in the body part. That will teach her for trying to kill us. What'd you get, Matt?
15.
15 for Radomir. You're in the play as Sir Radolf. Your fine pants shining in there. The doppelganger has just been saying, and now I attack now with no regard for his pantaloons, and you feel a little sad. Suddenly, the crowd rises up saying, ah, this is just a sham! They're harboring a wizard! And arrows fire out of everywhere, hitting you in the dick. And everywhere else. I just thought I'd mention the dick because...
It starts there and then it goes everywhere else.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
And that's actually awfully thematic for a thing.
For a high roll, that's pretty bad. And Adrian, he doesn't get to roll at all.
He dies.
Yep. That's ain't a kid. I'm not just putting him in a dream this time. Like, no. Nope. I've got sheets full of rolls here for you, dude. So, around about, let's say it's, Lords. You are left alone with like a rolled up jizz napkin thrown in your face, and it's just like, you're improving, but you will serve me more than your own self next time, if there is a next time, unworthy dog. I can't always be around to save your worthless manness from other men.
Of course, my dear.
I am not your anything.
Of course.
You are mine.
My apologies.
He still can't defer. He's surprised he doesn't give another lesson.
You must need an awfully big whip.
Okay, you have taken 6 damage during 6.
Wow.
You're lucky she's not a drow. It's like, if they don't walk out of the bed, if they're not carried out of the bedchamber with just 1 hit point left, we're not fucking hard enough. Right, so she leaves, and Scribbles comes back in and gives you this look.
Speak.
What can I say? Ladies love me. Literally.
Speak.
Yes, I get the point. Good night, Scribbles.
I thought we're getting an intelligent mouse.
Handsome mouse.
I would be highly suspicious if I saw that display.
Before Prime, there was a knock upon your door.
Who is it?
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. It's the night porter. A message has been delivered for you.
Of course, just for a moment. I will at least wrap something around myself. And then I will approach the
I'll
door.
leave you there. So, Obviously, one of you wakes up in the middle of the night. Well, before dawn.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'll wake up. Oh, not again. I just. Nothing wrong in the room. Just.
There is nothing wrong that you can tell in the room.
I'll go down and get some water anyway.
So you boldly hurl your door open, going, morning!
No.
So you normally open your door, having also forgotten to put clothing on.
Yes.
Right. Again.
She remembers to unset the traps, but...
So, there's a guy in armor, leather armor, down the hall. There's another one immediately across from you, like standing beside another one who's crouched down in front of Sir Radomir's door. There is also a guy crouched down in front of yours who's like...
I'll snip his neck.
That happens. He's too mesmerised to... However, you can't do that silently. And the other two turn around and go, combat. Intentions.
I'm going to pick up the guy's dagger that he's probably got on him.
He does.
And use it on those people across from me.
Alright, roll your initiatives.
Fucking no armor.
Naked combat! It's like your vampire character all over again.
Oh fuck, I know! That was always funny. 6. Plus the dagger is...
You should have just walked back into to the room to a trap you didn't disarm. Just wait.
You can't. 9. So...
You go first.
Six.
Well, miss.
Yep.
Now I get to attack. One went, silence the whore. And the other punches you for 1 damage. She didn't die. Push her into the room and silence her forever. Your moment will be displeased.
Punch him now, so yeah.
The other guy comes. Oh wow! Opposed strength check time.
Yep. You don't win. Not a chance.
Unless he also...
You are pushed back into your room by the other guy, and he's going to perform a trip action. So you
Natural
got a
20.
Oh, you got a natural 20?
Yes.
So did I.
Oh, fuck!
I felt that might be my head.
Oh, nice!
Well, I guess he doesn't do the trip then. But you are pushed in.
That's fine, yep.
New round. Let's just streamline this. Come on, you go first.
11.
Is that your total or just what's on the die?
Well, it's on the die.
Well, no.
What's his AC, I should ask?
His AC is 6.
Then it would.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got...
That guy must be better than I thought.
Yep.
Alright. Remember, you're not in martial arts stance.
No,
You never said you were.
No,
you can't
that's only for other side. It's my AC. My AC is terrible now. Yeah.
What a pity. They're just going to break you and kill you. Because they're evil.
Two.
Ah. First guy can't do anything because he's in the grapple. Second guy. Opposed strength check.
It's only 7.
Still better than mine. I won, and your strength is higher.
Yeah.
Okay. You can break free.
I will then.
And you have broken free. You're not going to call for help? Wake Sir Radomir up, who's just woken up from his dream, and is just going,
I will.
oh, stop.
To arms, Radomir!
The rousing campfire cry of 2 arms has been echoed. He's on his feet! Before he even knows it, he steps on a wolf. The wolf doesn't wake up.
Stumble, grabbing axe off the wall.
That happens.
No,
It's
automatic.
I'm just gonna,
Initiative roll.
real quick. It's helm clever. So I look at 2 axes now.
Helm clever. That's a big axe for a small environment.
Yeah, that's one I grabbed. And I have a 12 on my initiative.
Just make the environment bigger with it.
You'll get kicked out of the inn. Which is, you know, if you're about to go into the main city, you might want to relocate in.
Oh, sure, so Reinhardt can do it.
Yeah, he
Are
probably
you Sir
pays.
Reinhardt?
No.
Right then. Also, you know, Sir Reinhardt pays for his damage. And you
Yeah.
guys are nowhere near as rich as him.
But we can still pay for the damage.
Yeah.
Only if you live through it.
Well, if we don't, we don't have to pay, so it's okay.
So you open your door and get into combat. We'll start a new round.
Also, only in my under.
I keep forgetting to ask for intentions.
Right.
And then streamlined it doesn't really matter as much because it's just like hit guy in front with thing.
Natural 20.
Okay, because it's streamlined, you get to attack 2 people or 1 person twice because of the environment doesn't allow it with a natural 20.
It'll be the same person twice if he survives.
So that's
Which you will.
weapon damage twice plus any bonuses.
There won't be any bonuses. 3 and
1.
you got your wish.
So just 12 points?
So
And now you can attack again. You another crit roll because
Yeah.
you attacked twice. Oh wait, no, that was the crits, the double damage.
that was double damage. Yeah.
Streamline thing was disadvantageous, but it works for me as well, so you know it's all fair. Right, attack. Roll to do 2 more damage die, because you do get to attack twins.
That's a 1.
These don't add up to 4.
It doesn't. It's a 2. It's alright. I can punch him at some point too.
Final physical kills us.
Guy turns around, sees as Radomir heats the door open, there's clanking of the giant axe, sees what's happening, goes to sever your wrist. Because it's a cold shot, I don't make it. It would have been
That
a nice
happened
hit.
last week, too,
Yep.
I remember.
Yeah, so I'm just never going to call shots, is that it?
It was fun.
His knife gets stuck in the door frame, but he pulls it free, and he's like, they are evil and cursed witches. And now it's your turn.
I'm just gonna bring the axe up. Try and,
Oh my god.
the environment's kind of shitty.
Yeah, but that's how you do it.
And this,
Yeah,
so...
yeah. I mean,
That's
that's your
her-
fault for grabbing the big axe.
Yeah.
I would have slept with loads under my pillow.
Yeah.
I had been
Like
keeping...
I actually sleep with the fucking
Yeah.
weapon under my pillow. Because we live in a bad neighborhood.
I had been keeping Helm Clever closer to the bed recently for
No
reasons. That's cocked. 16? I have no books.
AC6.
Should be AC isn't 67.
Yeah, I've got
Their
one.
AC is 7.
Mine is just 10 without any armor on.
But that doesn't matter. You having armor on doesn't matter to your attack.
Back up.
Yeah, just for confirmation later. 6 damage.
Noticing what you were doing, he steps back but not quite fast enough and takes like a body blow.
Yeah.
He's like, "Gah!" The other guy drops to his knees, and thank God you don't have an armor class right now, and punches you in the cunt. For 1 damage.
He's getting destroyed. I feel like grabbing a dagger and
Is there a
using it.
debuff for that?
Movement rate, you can't. Actually, you do because of the. This is actually a maneuver in the brawler martial art that I conjured up, mainly from a previous brawler. Because we're not using punching and wrestling, I've instead just created a bunch of martial arts with like specific maneuvers. And this is requires you to make a paralyzation saving check, or you fall to the ground and can't move or fight. If you pass the check, you just can't move, but you can still attack back.
This is how you
missed by one.
Just punch her.
So you're under by 1.
Yeah.
So Sulan coils up into a ball and falls to the ground. And you stay that way for 1 round. So you skip your next turn.
Yep.
He's like, ha ha! Ow, my 1 hit. Right, new round. Skip. This guy, he is a dirty great big... Oh shit, that should be a morale check. There's a dirty great big axe that was just swung at his dick. Pass. Okay, so I guess he keeps fighting. Dagger against giant axe, and that is a 12 on the die, so that's gonna hit your... That's gonna hit you.
Underclothes, bad at protecting you.
3 damage. Snicked.
You won't even let us sleep, you scoundrels! Die! And it's got a spike on it, so I'll just come through like that.
Okay, fair. I guess that'd be piercing damage. Okay. Never not so good against piercing.
I don't think the cold iron will count yet.
It never does.
Nah.
I determine how those effects work.
8.
Dead! You stab him in the throat. His blood gushes over his hands as he tries to stuff it back in and veins.
Turn and look at the empty hallway. Sulan!
Right back in her room. She's curled up in the ball. There's like a guy standing over her, unbuckling his pants.
Oh, okay, he's not paying any attention to me?
I mean, he's just assuming he was going to deal with you. He has armor. You don't.
Yeah.
That did not work out.
Do you want to move on, or do you want to move silently for me to like walk up to behind that guy?
Well, it's his turn.
Yeah.
So, he's going to gloat a bit actually, and he's going to sink the boot in for 1 more damage. Arrogant cow! Think you could come here and interfere with Lord Roman's plans? Well, we've put an end to you and your witch hostling. Boom. So, the legend of the Amazons is overrated. Begins unbuckling pants. New round! Your turn first! Uses move action to get up.
Yes. Well, to get to a position.
Do a kickflip and fucking...
Doesn't have that move.
How much for attack?
Go!
Go.
It is.
Yep.
Do we get the feeling that
a lot of coins for like
go for the winners?
It is. It's wise to spend them, and it's wise to hoard them.
Yeah.
Cold
What did
shot.
you just even say?
I said when I get the feeling Suluna's going for the Wiener Schnitzel.
You've just taught me a technique!
Okay, those both check out. They're legit.
So yeah, cold shot.
Cold shot. Yep.
Yep, to the deck.
Oh. Oh, well, it's out.
Exactly! It's 4.
Good thing you got that spending.
19!
19 on the
Well, the
die.
next one as well. I mean, you got to do it.
Because it might be a 20. That's a 16 if it is.
Well, 19 hits. Even with the cold shot penalty, which, because his dick is so small, was a -6. But you were in the perfect position, which is why it isn't like a very, very big number.
This is bruising damage, right?
No,
she has a dagger.
it's been
Oh,
removed.
this is with a knife.
It's been removed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you get stabbed in the dick with a dagger
Okay,
and
so
caught bruising
cold
damage.
shot still doesn't mean you actually guaranteedly
No,
do the whole thing, so you still have to roll damage.
2.
He's only on one.
How many hit points does a wiener have?
So
Even if he survives.
there's a strangulated scream as the arrogant swagger suddenly leaves the man as both hands clap around his groin. And like a little Cheerio goes flying up into the air.
Oh!
Dripping Cheerio fluids.
Clenching my thighs together just a little bit tighter.
And then just like Sulan rising unclad above the collapsing corpse as he screams, and rides around on the ground, and then he died as she drills through his eye.
More of Roman's thugs, I assume? As they're trying to look out the doorway.
Possibly, I'll get my armor on, so I can get my armor quite quickly.
She dresses. I'm not He is a man of honor.
He is.
Unlike some.
Just carry on, Sulan. Just carry on.
I'm just a peasant.
This is why I am a knight, and he's merely a cleric.
Where's my chorus of black people going, oh! That was racist. There could be white people who do that. There aren't, though. No, there aren't. They're everywhere.
Check on Adrian while I get dressed.
And go.
Adrian's door is off its hinges.
Cry.
Actually not
Second.
kicked in, like the hinges have been removed.
Oh. I'll sleep in. Take a look.
There is no Adrian. His weapons and clothing still here. His herbalism bag. He has been taken.
Chicken movie.
Things he's stolen from the group are under there, like his ruby. I don't know.
Oh, you got the ruby
You got
back
that
from
back, yeah. And he never did collect the rest of his important witch stuff from Sulan, so she still has it.
I still have all that.
I'll need that one.
I'll gather up all his bags of crap, because the store doesn't have hinges anymore. And I'll put it in my room as I go past.
The wolf rolls over in his sleep, kicking its hind leg up.
I'd say, thinking about my dream and the fact that now I'm a knight of Romania. Now I have some duties that kind of imply more things to it, like smuggling a witch and sleeping in the same bed as a werewolf knowingly and harbouring that as well. And then I forget all of that and throw it out of my head real quick. There's too much shit going on, we just got attacked. And I put Adrian's shit in my room and come back out. Yes. If anyone goes in there, I'll come.
Yeah.
Safest room. Safest room. I think they got him, or something. The hinges are gone.
Well, we
All
should
the stuff was there.
make haste down and see if there's anyone downstairs. Actually, wait here. I'll be back.
Alright.
Move silently downstairs and out the
Move
door.
suddenly wrong.
I think the inn's gonna send something.
21.
Alright. You move down the stairs. You think you're being silent. Where are you going?
Out the back.
Okay. So you're going around the tavern counter up to the back door. You notice that their pretty plump serving winch is tied up behind the counter and apparently is not awake.
So that little eyebrow raise.
I'll check to see if she's breathing still,
Yes.
but then I'll take a bandage out of her mouth and I'll cut the rope at least.
There's bruising around the side of her face.
Yep, but there's not much I
So
can
you
do about
cut
it.
the rope and all that.
So at least she's free, and then I'll continue on.
I require another move silently check because you broke stealth to do that.
It's not a problem. Ooh, 83. Whew. Hold on. Actually, I have to check this one.
Why wouldn't it be?
I actually failed.
It's not really quiet.
Oh, okay. So you sneak out back, fully stealth, as far as you're concerned.
Yes.
What do you want to know about out back?
See if there's anyone, if there's a carriage or other guards.
Nope.
No other enemies out here.
None that you can see.
13, which is perfect.
None that you can see.
Alright, then I'll head back in and go out the front.
Also, there does not appear to be any
Notable people out there.
No shady thing.
No shade of vehicles.
I wish
I do miss Noel.
I mean, you're good, no, but
No Noel, I guess.
like, there's an empty seat right over there, and I can see like a little knoll shape in it.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?